Passo dello STELVIO, or the Stelvio Pass, is the second highest paved col in the Alps, being only a few metres lower than the Col d'Iseran. It also puts it as the fourth highest paved road in the Alps and the fifth highest paved road in Europe. It can be approached from three directions: the northeast, the north, or the southwest, with the northeast, as I'm riding up here, being the most famous and most iconic direction. Starting from Passo dello STELVIO, the climb ascends through nearly 25 kilometres and an average gradient of 7.4%, with a total height gain of 1,846 metres.
That was the first hairpin in the day, hairpin number 48. There's 47 coming up, obviously numbered from the top down. From here on in, it's just snaking bend after snaking bend after snaking bend. Really spectacular.
Climbing from this direction gives both the longest total climb as well as the most total ascent. But if you're looking for the steepest ascent, then that is from the north with an average gradient of 8.5%.
Bella Vista indeed. Absolutely majestic. Mount Ortlia, which is behind me up there, is the highest point in the Eastern Alps at 3,905 metres. And at the time it was also the highest point in the Austrian Tyrol and the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which sadly for them now, it's in Italy. But it was first climbed in 1804 by Joseph Pitchler, who was incidentally a Chamonixard. So he came all the way from Chamonix to help the Austro-Hungarians conquer that. When I say highest point in the Eastern Alps, I mean the highest point east of the Swiss border, before any of the mountaineers among you say, hang on a minute, what about Pisbanina? Yes, technically that is the highest point in the Eastern Alps. Just depends where you define the Eastern Alps, really. But either way, it's an impressive mountain.
The climb can be separated into three distinct segments. The first third is the easiest, with an average gradient of around about 5%. The road is mostly straight, but it is a fairly major road with lots of traffic. After the village of Gamaggio, the climb becomes narrower, windier and slightly steeper, but you're still yet to reach the major attraction of the climb, which is its crazy hairpins.
There she is, first proper sighting of the col. I'm at just under 2,200 metres here, so still over 500 metres of vertical and over 20 hairpins to go. Still a hell of a long way. This is an absolutely epic climb. Now it's 21 hairpins to go, rather 20 to go.
The final 10 kilometres where things start to get really exciting. This is where the gradient kicks up to its greatest, averaging around about 8 or 9% for the entirety of these 10 kilometres. And this is also where the bulk of the 48 hairpins are to be found. The initial section of hairpins is still in dense woodland before you eventually break out into the open and take in those iconic, stunning views.
If this isn't the most spectacular climb in road cycling, I don't know what is. Sure, things like the Galibier and Mont Ventoux are stunning in their own right, but they're also kind of barren wastelands at the top, almost moonscapes, whereas here we're surrounded by towering, snow-capped, glaciated peaks. This is just on a whole different level. Not to mention the audacity and the feat of engineering to stick a road all the way up here over 100 years ago, I think. Forget the outdoors, this is the king of hairpins. Still another 8 to go. It's like trying to storm some kind of medieval fortress. All these crenellations and battlements. So impressive. Made it. Just, man, that was tough. Probably set off an hour too late in the end after all. Starting to get very cold at the top now. It's in the shade for the final 5 kilometres or so. Just need to try and find somewhere that's still in the sun with a degree of privacy to try and wash now.